My lord? Prince. I've been looking all over for you. You know the king has asked you to hold court in his absence this morning. Where have you been? You were here all along. Heavens, Prince. I was nearly ready to sound the alarm. When I arrived in the audience hall and you were not there upon the marble throne, my instincts would only let me think the worst. The king trusts me to protect you, my lord. Your father trusts me to guard you with my life. If something were to happen to you, your noble family's only heir, I could never forgive myself. But I'm glad to see you're all right. You are all right, aren't you, my lord? Why have you sequestered yourself inside the cloister alone, mere minutes from your princely duties? Or perhaps you weren't alone. Perhaps there's a beautiful mistress hiding among the shrubbery. My lord, you know your secret would be safe with me, but my gods, the scandal it would create if anyone found out. No. I have you mistaken then, Prince. My apologies. You're just so young and handsome. I didn't mean to assume, my lord. Please forgive me. Oh. You're giving me a hard time, yes. Well, I'm just relieved to see you smiling, my lord. But in all seriousness, if something's bothering you, you know you can talk to me, right? I have sworn an oath to protect you, my prince. And that isn't limited to things outside your own head. Anytime you might be feeling lost or blue, or just want someone to listen without judgment, I'm here for you, my lord. Always. But our heart-to-heart must wait until after court, my lord. Now, you must tune your heart to rule on behalf of the king. He should return from his hunting excursion tomorrow, and things will be back to normal again for a while. But just for today, my lord, his word is your word. Indra grant him the long life to pass his rule as he sees fit, and Helio grant him the might to defend that rule. But one day, my prince, you will be king. Making sure you hear the voices which represent your kingdom's people is an important part of ruling well. Apologies, my lord. I do not mean to lecture you on subjects which you are already thoroughly taught in your daily studies. I'm just eager to see you reach the heights I know you are capable of reaching. You try your best every day, and believe you me, my lord, I'm not the only one who sees that. I know it must feel like the weight of the very kingdom itself upon your back. But it's more like this. This world is full of all sorts of different peoples. Many of them who are given the chance to rule do it however they see fit. You have been given that same chance. And unlike many other rulers, you are capable to the task. Yes, you are. You are kind, you are just, you are smart. Moreover, you are so wise. I remember even when we were boys, you always thought of the most clever solutions to our little conundrums. Like the time we were adventuring the woods near the castle, and we wanted to try and cross the river without getting wet. I was looking up and down the river for stones to hop across, and you somehow managed to dislodge that fallen tree from the riverbank. That's right. You used a dead branch to leverage it from the muck. The old thing floated right out, and sure as the light, it got caught sidelong in a narrow part of the river. We were across the water and back again like a breeze, high and dry. I've always admired you for that. Your wits. And many other things, I suppose. What other things? I'll tell you later, my lord. Court is already gathering, and they're waiting to open the gates to citizens on your command, sire. Come on. Hey, I'll be right there next to you, so you don't have to worry. Let me do the worrying, all right, my prince? I'm not going to let anything happen to you. As long as I'm near, you're safe. Come, sire. Let us hasten for the audience hall. Sire, I've just informed the gatekeepers you're ready for your first audience. Fortunately, there weren't many citizens waiting outside the gates, so this shouldn't take long at all. Well, depending upon what they want, of course. Just listen to what they have to say, and decide what must be done about it. If you decide your intervention is needed at all, that is. Some of these citizens come up with the strangest things to bring to court some days. Stories for another time, though. The first subject approaches. And it's the captain of the castle guard. My lord, light be with you on this day. Captain Harold, you are not a mere citizen. Why do you impede upon the prince's valuable time for holding court with the common folk? Sir Hawthorne, I beg his highness's forgiveness, but I could not think of a more proper time and place to approach our prince with this matter. Well, it's your court, my lord. Do you wish to hear him out, or shall I send him back to his post? As you wish. The prince will hear you, Captain. I trust it is a matter worthy of his noble ears. Only his highness can decide if it is worthy of his attention, but I wouldn't have come if I didn't believe it to be so. Well, let's hear it, Captain. My lord, I come before you on behalf of all the castle guard. You know my boys aren't the type to complain much, but we've run down our provisions rather thin. We've been out of meat for the past 5 days, and the fish is nearly gone as well. By the morrow, we'll have naught to eat but grain and vegetables, my lord. Now, I regret that I could not bring a more dire need to your attention, your highness, but I would request a light caravan be deployed to secure our guards better food and keep them full while on patrol. We would be most grateful, your highness. Grain and veg on their own can still be filling, but he has a point. Nothing boosts morale better than a hearty meal to fill you up before a long watch. I understand. As you wish, my lord. The prince will honor your request, Captain Harold. Your men will feast well tonight. Thank you kindly, my lord. You are most gracious. I will take my leave at once. Light be with you, Prince, Sir Hawthorne. See? Easy, right? And don't worry. I shall have a chat with the quartermaster after this and get that caravan underway. You won't have to lift a finger. This was the right decision, I'd say. Not that I'd question it if you decided differently, but morale is important. And when it wavers, sometimes you never find out until it's too late. Here comes the next subject. A laborer by the look of them. Hail, good citizen. You stand within the royal audience of the prince. Approach the throne and state your business. Light be with you, my lord, and with you, sir knight. My name is Uriah, your highness. I'm a mason, currently on contract to renovate the granary outside the walls. It has stood for nearly 70 years, my lord. The building is in dire need of restoration. But this is not why I come before you, your highness. I've come to request more guard presence on the work site. We've had some sightings of goblins recently, stalking us from the woods. And last night, We caught one of the buggers trying to steal our tools from the site just as we were finishing work for the day. We were able to chase it off, but I fear they may be testing the waters, sizing us up for a coming attack, Your Highness. Goblins? Well, that's no good. They'll wreak havoc on our farms, and if what this mason tells us is true, it could be dangerous for those living outside the walls. Of course, Your Highness. You are most wise. But I suppose I've told you that already, haven't I? Very good, citizen. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. We shall have increased patrols for your worksite round the clock. Oh, bless you, Your Highness. This will do wonders in helping my workers focus on restoring the granary, my lord. Light shine upon us, for our prince is good and just. Yes, that he is. If you've no other matters of urgency, citizen, you may be dismissed. You there, guard. Accompany this citizen to his worksite, and stay with him until I can send a patrol to relieve you. Understood, sir. Farewell, my lord. And thank you. I think I'll take some of our scouts into the woods tonight as well. See if we can't sniff out the hiding place of these alleged goblins. If they're holed up in our area, we have to find them and cut them out before they start to multiply. They're nearly harmless on their own, but in groups, scarce things would be more pestiferous than a goblin plague on our lands. I'm glad you agree, my lord. Now, I believe just one more subject seeking your audience remains, Your Highness. Ah, here they are. This one looks like a merchant of sorts. No further, please. State your name and your business, citizen. Your Royal Highness. It is an honor to meet your acquaintance, sire. My name is Grigor, Your Highness, Guildmaster of the Second Sons Merchant Guild. I do hope the king fares well during his outing, but I must say I am pleased to be able to stand before our fair prince today in the king's absence. Quite the silver tongue on this one. And what business do you have concerning the prince, Goodman? Oh, do not be so somber, Sir Knight. I bring forth an exciting offer. Well, it's more a request, I suppose. And no small one at that, I admit. Well then, be about it, Guildmaster. Our prince's time is invaluable. Of course, sir, I'll cut right to it. As you know, Your Highness, this year's harvest has been especially fruitful. We in the Second Sons have all been discussing the possibility of preparing a festival to celebrate this year's bountiful yield. We've already commenced planning, so no need to fret over having to coordinate the thing. But, of course, we would not put our plans into action without royal approval. All we need is for you to give us the word, Your Highness, and in just 2 weeks' time, the night of the festival will have the town bright and jovial as day. What say you, my lord? I must say, I do not easily lend my trust to merchants, Your Highness. But on the other hand, entertainment is far from my area of expertise. Perhaps there could be great benefit in rewarding the people for their grand efforts this year. Right. I suppose not all that gold in your father's vaults can sit in there forever, can it? Very well, my lord. The prince has decreed your festival to be done, Guildmaster. Just make certain you collaborate with the captain of the guard to ensure it is done safe and orderly. Ah, capital! Thank you, Your Highness, thank you kindly. Oh, just you wait, my lord. There will be games, and music, and dancing, and all sorts of delicious food and treats. You'll love it, Prince, I guarantee it. And of course, Sir Knight, we will be sure we do it in accordance to the watch's standards. Wouldn't want to step on any toes now, would we? So be it then, Guildmaster. You are dismissed. Light be with you, my lord, Sir Knight. Well, he sure was a lively one. If he puts any of that energy into planning a town festival, perhaps it will indeed be a night to remember. Of course, it'll be a long day for me, but I'm sure it will feature plenty of attractions for you to enjoy, my lord. No, my lord. Surely I would be of more use tending to the event's security, your highness. Your bodyguard, my lord? Well, another subject? That's strange. I thought I only saw 3 people at the gate before. Stop there, stranger. It is unwise to approach a prince with your hood on. Show us your face, and the prince might forgive this uncouth gesture.
Hello, Prince.
Stop right there, criminal. Stay behind me, my lord.
Yeah.
Assassin, sound the alarm. It's me, my lord. You're safe. My men and I have swept the castle. I'm having more guards fanning out throughout town as we speak, and the royal guard are doubling back through the castle to catch anyone who might try to slip away in the ebb of bodies. But as of now, everything looks clear, your highness. It seems that lunatic was acting alone. However, I must insist on staying with you for the rest of the day until I get total confirmation there aren't any more assassins in the area. I've no doubt he was the only one, but I can't let my guard down until I know you're truly safe. I hope you understand, my lord. Until then, I suppose we better get comfortable. Well, you should, at least. You're asking if I am all right? My lord, damn what I'm feeling. I'm much more concerned about you. Someone tried to attack you. I'm frankly amazed you appear so collected. I suppose that's your father's stalwart nature you possess. Well, it's really your stalwart nature, isn't it? You're not your father, after all. But you don't have to put on acts with me, your highness. You can tell me if you're feeling afraid or alone. You know that, right? I'm here to protect you, my lord. And I won't let anything hurt you. I'd give my life if I had to. You're right. Perhaps I'm letting my paranoia get the better of me. You're here, safe and sound, and there hasn't been a peep since I cut that bastard down in the throne room. I'm sorry you had to see that, by the way. I probably should have tried to disarm him, so he could be captured and interrogated. I was just so scared, your highness. Scared to see you hurt. In my rage, to think anyone would wish harm upon you, my sweet prince. I acted upon my heart, and not my mind. The important thing is, you're unharmed. And that's what matters most to me, my lord. Perhaps more than this kingdom itself. Anyway, aside from all that ruckus, I've been meaning to tell you how well you did at court. Yes, truly. I am aware it was only 3 subjects today. That's still 3 more than you would have done had you decided to shirk the responsibility, my lord. And you were fair and honest. Your Highness, may I lay my hand on your shoulder? I'm proud of you, my prince. And I'm proud to serve you. My liege, I'll do anything you ask. Yes, anything. My helmet? You want me to remove it? Very well. There we are. Are you sure that's all you wanted me to do? Oh, you're coming very close to me. I'm not sure. My lord. What are you doing? I'm aware of that. Are you sure this is okay? Why wouldn't it be? My lord, we've known each other our whole lives. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable or awkward. You say it's okay now, but we see each other every day. If we were to... I just don't want to be a burden to you, Your Highness. No, that's not it at all, my lord. You are... perfect. You're perfect in every way, my prince. You're handsome, you're smart, and you're just so beautiful. And not only that, but you're kind, you're polite, and you treat people so well. Every ruler should aspire to your likeness, Your Highness. What I mean to say is, I care about you very much, Your Highness. And the last thing I want to inspire within you is regret or resentment. You're not worried? Oh, you're going to kiss me again, aren't you? Oh, gods, you're good at that. I suppose I'd be lying if I said this doesn't make me incredibly happy. Just being in your presence, seeing your smile, it makes it all worth fighting for. But this... I could have never dreamed this would be real. I suppose I could be dreaming now, but... if that's the case, I hope this dream never ends. I love you, my prince. More than anything in the whole world. And I'll protect you, always, no matter the cost. Well, my lord, how are you feeling? Are you hungry? I could send for the chefs to make you something special. Just tired? That's quite all right, my lord. You've well earned a good rest. I won't keep you if you want to sleep. Go on ahead, Prince. I'll be right here with you, watching over you. Or I suppose I can stand outside the door if you're more comfortable that way. No. Very well, then. I shall remain here. Get some rest, my lord. I'll have a delicious meal ready for you when you wake up. Sleep well, Your Highness. A good night kiss? All right. Good night, Prince. My sweet, darling Prince. Rest well.